Good morning, everyone. This is Srikanth Rajan, and welcome back to the Wealth Management Podcast from mpinvest.com. So, talking about the first important thing, that is nothing but the US inflation data. It did come yesterday, which was, it's slightly lower than last month. But then a lot of people were expecting about 2.9%, and it came higher than that. The analyst expectation was around 2.9%, and the actual data has come out higher than that, though it is lower than December. But people kind of feel that the interest rate now is, of course, going to get, interest rate cut in the US would get delayed. And because of that, again, that fear came in, and the US markets have fallen big yesterday. Now, what does it mean to the Indian market and to all of us? It's simple. As of now, US dollar rates have gone up. Now, people would think US interest rates are not getting cut, US bond rates are going up. Why is dollar going up? So it's simple. Every time, just understand, US is considered like a large cap stock in India. So what do we do in large cap stock in India? Whenever we have a difficult market situation, we take money out of mid cap and small cap and move to large cap, because we know will be more stable over a longer period, whatever be the bad condition. Same way here, US being the dominant country in the world on this. So what happens is, whenever there is a bad situation in the US, or because of US and outside also, the dollar value goes up. People look at buying more dollars and look to invest in dollars, so that way they are going to play safer. So that way, dollar prices have again gone up yesterday. Similarly, if you see, bond yield in US have gone up. So these are things which are not good for other developing countries, especially like India. So temporarily, yes, there would be a fall. Today also we could expect a big gap down in India. But then, do we have to worry is the question. So fundamentally, India is strong. India can be considered something like a mid-cap stock, right? So in a mid-cap stock, what happens? The trashing does happen, it does go down, but then it will quickly recover as well, as long as fundamentals are strong. So India as a country is also seeing a very good, strong fundamental situation. So because of which, we are not expecting a big sell-off. But of course, see, sell-off today is now done by not one or two people, but it's three people now. So initially it was just the DIA and the FII. Now we have the retailers also joining the bandwagon. So three kind of selling. Now it has become like, whatever retailers do, that can go stronger. You know why? So if, for example, if DIs are buying and retailers are also buying, that makes buying stronger. If DIs are selling and retailers are also selling, or FIs are selling and retailers are also selling, then that brings negative, because retailers have also increased in the market. So yesterday, if you see, interestingly, in last 2 days, day before yesterday, the retailers must have brought the market down, because both the DIs and FIs were net buyers in the market. Yesterday also, FII and DI were net buyers in the market, but probably the retailers have joined the buying bandwagon. So what I'm telling you is simple. Retailers have started getting stronger in India. That's a good sign, in fact. But then, yes, these kind of volatility is expected because of this simple reason. So these are things that's happening in the market at this point of time. So now, like I always say, we can never predict the market, but then of course, every day that the market falls, a good fall can be considered as a good point to add funds. So that's exactly what I'm going to do today. If the market gaps down about 200 point, let me watch the market, and based on the condition of the market, I would decide to probably add some more funds, because I have shared it in this community that we have cleared some stocks when the market was at peak, and that cash is lying in my account in, of course, in different format which we've invested safely, but that can be deployed at such point of time. So that's something that I'm looking at. So this is the same with all MP community members. We are all sitting with some decent amount of fund, and that should be deployed at each of these dips. So is this going to be a long term? No, definitely long term. This could be a short term dip. But then, as long as I know, I only know one thing, that is, buy the dip, sell the high. So that's exactly what I do, and this is something which could generate great returns to me. So in fact, I'm going to start sharing my story also in our channel soon. So that should be something that will be coming soon. So talking about that, as on today, what is the things to be watched out? See, CPI is the inflation data of the last month. WPI is nothing but what is happening at the wholesale level. So that is coming today in India. So that is something that needs to be watched keenly, because if WPI comes positive, we could expect the inflation to positive, in the sense, if WPI inflation comes down, wholesale price index comes down, then next month CPI can also come down. So that could be a good thing to be watching. Let's see what the data comes today. And apart from that, of course, markets have actually corrected decently well in the US. So because of that, I feel now the markets would kind of stay more of sideways without a direction at this point of time until there is a next trigger. However, there's no reason why the market has to fall too big. Of course, after the initial fall, probably market should settle down, is what I feel. Let's see how things go. Markets can never be predicted, like I always say, but then simple, we anticipate and take a trade, and if you are right, we make money. That's it. So that's simple as the logic that we do. So let's see how the day goes. Wishing you all a great day ahead. This is Srikanth Rajan signing off. But before you leave, do remember to press the like button if you love the content that we share. Do share the podcast with your friends and relatives. Help them learn and invest and grow wealth together with MPI Invest. So we are the one-stop shop for all your kind of investment. That could be FD, that could be SIP, that could be even a PMS or AF, and not only that, life and health insurances, all at the right one place. So do book your consultation with us on our website www.mpiinvest.com. Thank you. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.